What's up, guys? It is Monday, November 21st. It's 10:04 a.m. and this is the crypto market update. So starting off with the dollar, we still got that downwards momentum. We're on the weekly chart, but we did say if we go down to the daily now that it was likely we're going to come up and retest this EMA ribbon like this and get rejected by it and maybe just kind of range a little bit towards into December for these moving averages to converge, and then for the new year to start off with a decision in the dollar. We believe that it's going to be down because we're talking about how the 2 weeks chart, for the first time, we've seen the TSI cross down. We've seen the stock RSI cross down through the 50 line now. So we believe the macro top of the dollar is in, but it doesn't mean it's just going to tank from here. We probably have to come up, get rejected, and then kind of converge here and then head down like that, maybe mid-December or for the new year. Then if we go into the 10-year yield bonds, we're on the daily chart and we want to get rejected we're below the 50 moving average. We want to get it rejected at this point right here around 3.9%. If we do go up further than that, then we take this top to this bottom, stretch it out, and we could see us go up to 4.12%, and we want to get rejected there. If we do head lower right now, we can then do this. We'll grab this low down here. We'll stretch it out to the top. So this low to the top. Yeah, so if we come back down, we break below 3.72%, then we could come down and pull down to the 3.16%. And that will bring us down right to that 200-day moving average that's heading up here. So you can see it will perfectly co-align with if we do roll over here and we do fall down, we have the 200-day moving average coming up and then the 1618 Fibonacci extension. So that's what we want to watch on that side. And then if we do pull up and break above that 4.12 we were talking about, then we could come up here to 4.62%. So that's what we need to watch. We need to watch the 4.12%. If we break above that, then it's likely we're going to go to 4.62. If we break below this previous low around 3.7%, we're likely going to come down to like 3.18%, 3.19% right over here. Then if we go to the NAS 100, we had said it was likely we're going to come back down, retest like 11,500. We did it that day on a wick, but now it looks like we're going to come fill the bodies on it. So that's where I'm seeing we're going to go 11,500, and we could come down, retest like a little bit lower than that, 11,400 to 11,300. And then I'd want to see that hold for sure. I don't want to see us flip back bearish in the EMA ribbon. I don't want to see us break down, flip bearish again. We want to maintain this EMA ribbon being green, maybe just ping pong back and forth between here, converge, break up, and then go. If we go to Bitcoin, we are on the 6-hour chart. We see a prepare to buy soon flashing right now. We need to see that follow through with the vertical blue line. That will come from the stock RSI crossing up here and the TSI crossing back up. Right now, we do have the momentum down. We see the red here. So at the moment, we don't have it yet, but that doesn't mean we won't get it by the end of the day here. If we go to the 4-hour chart, we can see that we're seeing some signs of curling back in. So we just want to maintain this low where we're at. This is a critical level. If we go to horizontal line, put it right there, you can see that tapped once, twice, now 3 times. And we need to see the follow through. We need to see the momentum build from this point. The 4-hour chart, this candle closes in like 51 minutes. So the next 5 hours here will be kind of telling as to whether we're going to bounce from this level or we're going to kind of break through it. But right now we're seeing some good signs. Like we're curling over. So like we're curling like this. If we come back down, we got to hold there. Then we can go. But we need to break above. We got to break back above 16,600, hold that support. That'll get us above the EMA ribbon here. Yeah. So, and then let's go to the weekly chart and look at a little high time frame stuff. And we can see last week's candle kind of held its own. We maintained where this body kind of closed at. We didn't close lower. We still maintain that low that we set from the fallout of the FTX around 15,500. That's why we're just at a critical level, because we're like hanging on by a thread. You can see like this is where we're at. We need to see something happen today or this week as far as getting us out of here. We don't want to see us go lower at all, because then a lot of things will be breaking at that point. And on the 12-hour chart, you can kind of see how we have the trend line like this. Then we have this trend line coming down like that. And yeah, so until we can get a definitive answer as far as are we breaking down or breaking up through here, we can say that if we break up, Bitcoin could get back to that $18,500 level if we break from above this triangle. And then if we break down, that could take us down to 14,000. So we're at that critical period where it's like, all right, are we going to go in for one more low to hit that 14,000 target, or are we going to start popping back up here right now? And this is like a fake breakdown. And the weekly chart, you can see the momentum is shifted down right now. So that's why this week is so crucial as far as like, we can't see the MACD flip red. We've been saying that if we want to maintain the chart structure of not breaking down way down, we need to see the MACD maintain green. Right now, we do see the momentum going down. So we need to see something happen here this week where we can show some signs of strength. Then if we go to XRP, if we go to the weekly chart, we're holding those lows. So you can see how we held those lows right here. And then you can even see that we had a breakout, right? And this is like the breakout to the retest. So we had this descending resistance. We had this ascending support. We broke out hard, got rejected at this critical resistance area, came back down, tested as support on the descending trend line, as well as the horizontal trend line or support right here too. Bam, right there. So now we're trying to gear up again. We're trying to gear up. If we go to the 3-day, you can see all the wicks too. The wicks. Now we kind of filled a little bit of those wicks. So it seems like this is the area we got to hold. We got to hold this area as far as XRP showing some signs of reversing here. Like we are seeing, this would probably be the area where it would happen. If we take this low to this high, we stretch it out, we hit the golden ratio right there. If we take this low to this high right there, come down here a little bit. So from that breakdown move, we almost filled it around like 0.3428. We actually came to 0.3460. So we did kind of almost fulfill that target of the breakdown. And let's see if we're gearing up here. All right, we are seeing signs on the 4-hour chart that we're going from dark red to a white right now. Last time we went dark red to a white, the first white that popped in here on this kind of retest of the lows was our bottom candle. So if this were to remain true from back at this bottom, then in the next 45 minutes, if this is white, this should be our bottom candle, and we should start to head back up here. Then if we go down to a little bit lower of a time frame, you can see that we're trying to gain that momentum. Stock RSI is trying to cross up. TSI is getting close to it. And then the MACD is trying to curl in. And then the 1 hour is showing us that we've already crossed. We see the green, and it's a matter of follow through now. And as far as some of these medium term indicators or timeframes, the 3-day chart, I really just want to see us cross back up on the stock RSI and the TSI. Until then, we can bank on the direction being flat or down. Till we see the stock RSI cross up here, TSI cross up, we can't get too excited. We have to remain more cautious. And that's just the reality of what it is. You can see that when we're crossing, stock RSI's cross down here, that's when trouble can happen. When we cross up, that's likely when we start to either bottom or start to go up in the indicator, in the price, go down here, down, we cross up, we cross down right here, down. So like that's the simple kind of truth to it, is like we need to just cross up here, cross up, and then we can say, hey, we can get excited. Until that point, there's no momentum, and we have to expect either we're going to stay at the same level or go down in prices. So if there's anything you want to look for, 3-day chart, watch for the stock RSI, TSI, and then you'll know, all right, we're starting to turn back around here. So we'll be watching it. We'll be in the Discord. If you guys haven't already joined it, link in the bio, come join it, say what up. I'll say what up back. We'll be doing the newsletters, deep dives today. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the Discord.